What's up, guys? Welcome, everybody. We got a little earlier break than usual. It was actually it's kind of late if you really think about it. We had this break went. We lined it up yesterday. We got pretty close to closing. We maybe could have done a mini to close, but it was pretty late. I didn't want to post one up that late, so we figured, you know what, we'll just hold off and let it run here this next day. We got most of the teams filled overnight, and everything pretty much wrapped up this morning. So, no, there should be volume. Anybody else having volume issues? Let me just see. Yeah, no, I can hear it on my end. No, we're good, bud. It does happen sometimes. So definitely wouldn't put it past me. But no, my volume knob's bouncing. I hear it on my phone. Okay. Yeah. All right. Hopefully Robert gets the sound back here soon. So here, real quick, while we're waiting for people to hop in, again, little earlier than we usually run, which totally fine with me. As soon as the breaks close and all the payments are in, that's when we start. Sometimes it's later, sometimes it's earlier, but we just got the break just closed. Payments are all good, so yeah, let's rock. We got in before baseball. Baseball can tend to be kind of a long stream, so if we can sneak in before here, that's fantastic. I do have a couple live fill options, so we can run as much as you guys want. A lot of times people will ask me at the end of the breaks, hey, is there anything else we can get going? Does anybody else want to break something? Can we fill anything else? And so we just found that it's a lot easier to fill those if we started at the beginning. You got it now, Bluetooth connected. I've had that happen a bunch of times, so I know that. We found that it's a lot easier to fill the breaks as we go, so we started offering up these live fills. So I've got two different options. I've got Select on the right side of your screen. I've got Resurgence from the left side. This is the first Resurgence box out of the case. Full case of Resurgence hobby. So there's 10 boxes, 11, and there's 12. So Resurgence is on the left side of the screen. You'll see the 1 through 8 here. $39 a spot. Each spot is good for 4 random teams. So you just let me know what number you want. Number 5, number 7, number 2. Specify that you want Resurgence, because on the right side of the screen, 1 through 8, I've got Select. So this is my last Select hobby box until I get another case. We got some loose boxes. I think we had like 7 loose boxes sent to us. 4 of them went to some of the other breakers. I don't know what they've pulled. I'm not even sure which breakers got them. The rare staff sent those out, but I had 3 boxes left. So we broke one on release day. When was it? I guess it was the next day. We broke one on Thursday. We lined it Wednesday, broke it Thursday. Did not get an XRC. So I got 2 boxes left from those first 3. These are $99 a spot. So $39 a spot for Resurgence, $99 a spot for Select. Each list is a quadruple random, so each spot is going to be good for 4 random teams in that box break. So $99 gets you 4 random teams in Select, $39 gets you 4 random teams in Resurgence. So if you guys want to jump in any of those live fills, just give me the number, just like Robert just did. So Robert says 7 on Resurgence, so I'm going to go over here to the Resurgence list, and I'm going to put him in spot number 7. Now, if it doesn't fill, no harm, no foul. We tried. You don't need to send anything. Don't send any payment until we see that it actually closes. If it doesn't close, you don't send. That way I don't have to refund. So, yeah, we're seeing if we can get it going. All right. What else we got? Today is shipping day. It's labels day. So yesterday we sorted everything from last week's breaks, and then today we're printing all the labels. My wife's at home right now. She's logged into my Facebook Messenger. She is printing all of our tracking, and she'll send you guys pictures of the tracking as it's being printed for everything we broke last week, Monday through Friday. Tomorrow morning, I'll drop everything off. So every week is the same process. Monday through Friday, we break. We take the weekend off, and then Monday we sort, Tuesday we label, Wednesday we drop off. So that's just the schedule. So everything from this week will be consolidated. So if you get any other breaks this week, if you get any baseball breaks, we'll consolidate everything together after the weekend. Sort it Monday, label it Tuesday, drop it off Wednesday. All right. Let's go ahead and get started. Best of luck, guys. Here, I'm gonna shift this just a little, kind of angle a little bit and scoot over some. James is he had some family stuff today, so he's not going to be in, and I didn't want to like redo the whole setup, so I turned the field background off and just made it transparent, just because I figured that's a lot of unnecessary space getting chewed up, so we just left it like that. All right, we'll start with the 2 retail. 1 blaster, 1 mega. Come on. All right, best of luck, guys. Here we go. Looking for downtowns. Daniel Jones. Sunday Kings, Mike Evans, and I think that's a short print. Pretty sure that's a short print like the rookie Kings, but for the vet Sunday Kings, so it'd be the Bucks. That's Matt Thompson. Brock Bowers, rated rookie hollow. Nothing wrong with that one. Robert Darcy getting the hollow rookie. And Xavier Legette, rated rookie. Good pack. Real good pack. Sunday Kings, Mike Evans. Brock Bowers, rated rookie hollow. And we'll sleeve up that Legette. Good start. Good first pack. Derrick Henry, Alvin Kamara, Cooper DeJean, rated rookie purple. Jonah Ellis, rated rookie. Everybody's doing all right today. A.J. Dillon, Antonio Gibson, Torrey Taylor, rated rookie purple. Brock Bowers, rated rookie base. We've got, I think, 7 teams left over in baseball. I know some of you guys are in both breaks, so we are closing in on that one. Manny's covering for me. He's going to update the list for me. It'll be as me, but he'll get that updated as we go. Chuba Hubbard, Justin Jefferson, Michael Wilson hollow, and Malik Washington, rated rookie. Dude, football season's coming. It's not too far now. We'll be in preseason. Michael Pittman, Jonnu Smith, J.J. McCarthy. There we go. Color match. Purple shock. We'll take that. Vikings. Peter Tabachi. Drake May on the rated rookie base. Another good one. Good box. Color match. Purple J.J. Can't wait to see how he comes out. He looked really good in the preseason before his injury last year, so we'll see what they look like. He's got some toys to play with. There's Drake May base. Trey Hendrickson, Tua Tagovailoa, captain in charge DJ Moore, Roma Dunze, rated rookie base. All right, that was the blaster. Let's hit the mega as the last of the retail. I'm looking forward to Resurgence, man. I've been waiting to get my hands on a case of that for a while. I had a lot of requests for Resurgence. I had several people asking about that, so I'm hoping we get to fill the live fill so we can run a couple boxes. It's a 3 auto box, one RPA, 2 other autos. So that's that left side of the screen. Devin Singletary, Chris Olave, Khalil Shakir, Dalton Schultz, hidden potential Jordan Travis, not so much. Maris Leofau, rated rookie. Dylan Laub, rated rookie. TJ Hawkinson, Jalen Ramsey, Deuce Vaughn, CJ Stroud, Kamari Lassiter, blue scope. Adonai Mitchell, rated rookie, and Kirk Cousins. Yeah, we've got Resurgence at $39 a spot there on the left side of the screen. If anybody's looking for a live fill, this one's going to be a patch. Juju Smith-Schuster, Montez Sweat, Patty Mahomes, Dak Prescott on the patch. So we get a vet. Cowboys. That was Kenyon Bowie. He'll take it. Optic Threads, blue hyper. I think I called it a scope earlier. Blue hyper. Zeke on the hollow. Rook Orahoro, rated rookie, and Javon Baker, rated rookie. So a couple of boys. Still weird seeing Zeke in that 15. There's Dak. Come on, downtown. One time. George Pickens, Devontae Smith, Gabe Davis, Myles Garrett, Javon Baker, rated rookie blue. Xavier Worthy, rated rookie. Jonathan Brooks, rated rookie. Two more. And we got our hobbies and our hits coming. Breece Hall, Dexter Lawrence, Kirk Cousins, David Montgomery, Adonai Mitchell, color match, blue hyper. Bucky Irving, rated rookie, and Myles Garrett. Wanting that XRC. Hoping we pull one in this one. Raheem Mostert, Cooper Kupp, Roshan Johnson, Christian Kirk, Derek Carr on the tribute. Kamari Lassiter, rated rookie, and Chop Robinson, rated rookie. That's 2014 retro. All right, let's go with H2. What up, Ray? Good to see you. We got an early break. I still got coffee. It's a good day. Looking forward to getting back on the same-day breaking schedule. James coming in to help, I think, is going to go a long way. We're training a lot. Looking forward for him being able to go live on his own. It's probably going to be a little while before he does, but I do think we can get him trained up to be able to like line and run minis, handle the fill so that he can be filling while I'm breaking. So while I'm breaking one sport, he can be filling the other, including running minis for that one to get it going. And then once we get to that point, the next step will be having him we'll switch chairs and I'll co-pilot for him. And yeah, man, sooner than later, I do expect him to be able to run these on his own. Whether he's running baseball and I'm running football or vice versa, two hands. And that should help us get to, and make us where we don't have to wait, potentially hours after we close because I'm tied up on the other stream. So yeah, looking forward to that. Aaron Jones, Geno Smith, Jordan Addison, Demario Davis, Zach Moss, Nico Collins, George Pickens, Silver, Roman Wilson, base rookie. These are the H2 boxes from Phoenix. If anybody's just joining, we do have a couple of live fill selects on the right side. Select at $99 a spot means we're charging $7.92 for the box. It is $8.40 right now, I believe, on blowout. $8.30, $8.40. I think it's $8.40 on blowout. So we're pretty well under. And then Resurgence, we are at $39 a spot on that one. Both good for 4 random teams. So we'll see if we can get that one filled. If it doesn't fill, no need to send payment. We'll end the video. We tried. CJ Stroud, Jalen Warren, Kyler Murray, Gardner Minshew, Breece Hall, Trey Tucker, Michael Pittman, and Will Shipley. Kind of a base pack on that one. Should start seeing parallels. Kyle Hamilton, Foye Oluokun, Bobby Wagner, Jalen Thompson, Trayvon Walker, Micah Parsons. Marshawn Lloyd's going to be to 200. And then base rookie, Jace McClellan. Lloyd is 117 out of 200 for the pack. Marshawn Lloyd, rookie to 200. Anxious to see how Travis does. See if they can get him going both ways when it's all said and done. I don't know. I'm suspicious on it. I don't know if they're going to be able to pull that off. James Conner, DeAndre Swift, Josh Downs, Derrick Henry, Romeo Dobbs, Tyler Lockett, Jamar Chase on a bronze, and Johnny Wilson. That is to 75, 12 out of 75. I'm not saying he can't do it. I'm questionable as to how efficient he's going to be going both ways. They say he's more NFL ready at DB, which is why they're getting him so many reps right now at receiver. I think he is like almost exclusively practicing at receiver right now. A.J. Brown, Austin Eckler, Jacoby Brissett, Christian McCaffrey, Levante David, Quay Walker, Rookie Rising, Troy Franklin. That's on that Pandora print. Braden Fisk, rated rookie. This H2 is our hybrid box. Kind of an in-between. One auto as opposed to 3 hits from the hobby box for Phoenix. Kyle Pitts, Gabe Davis, Bradley Chubb, Jamar Chase, Hufanga, Montez Sweat. Is our auto coming? I think. Malik Neighbors base rookie. And it is Roman Wilson. Roman Wilson, rookie auto going to the Steelers. That is Phil Kosmala. No number on that one, so base auto. Again, on that Pandora print. There it is. RCR, you got it, bud. Yeah, anything you guys want to do a raw card review on, just let me know. Just like that. So we'll RCR this one for Phil. There we go. Phil, you did want that RCR'd, right? The comment's gone. I saw the comment. I was expecting the comment. Just want to make sure. Jonathan Taylor, DeMarcus Lawrence, Kyle Duggar, Evan Ingram, TJ Watt, Tyreek Stevenson, CeeDee Lamb, Pandora. RCR. There it is. Okay. It's weird. Now it popped back up. That was really weird. Luke McCaffrey, rookie. It did it on my phone, too. Cortland Sutton, Josh Allen, Derek Stingley, Stephon Diggs to 200, Justin Simmons, George Kittle, Pandora, Najee Harris on a bronze, and Devontae Walker, rookie. Harris to 125, 40 out of 125 for the Steelers. Another one for Phil. Kittle's unnumbered, but then 34 out of 200 for Justin Simmons. RCR, you got it, bud. Just keeping an eye out. Thought you might want to. There's Najee, which we're going to RCR. And then to 200 Simmons. All right, 2 more packs and we start seeing some hits. A little faster rate. We got, what is that, 11 of the 12 scheduled hits. I guess 13 scheduled hits with the Optic Mega coming up in this one. C.J. Mosley, Jordan Love, Derek Carr, Ramondre Stevenson, Tajay Spears, Darius Robinson, Silver, Caleb Williams, base rookie. We'll take that. And then Jace McClellan is to 125. 21 out of 125. McClellan. Oh, no. I just lost like half a pack of sleeves. Too close to the edge. All right. Ryan, that is, yes, to 125. It looks really similar to that bronze to 33, but that it's more of a fade, that bronze and black. Usually we do get 1 to 33, so maybe here, but I don't, yeah, I don't think so. Adam Thielen, Geno Stone, Bryce Young, Danico Autry, Logan Wilson, Quincy Williams, Jerzon Newton, and Brian Thomas. All right, Illusions. We'll finish up with Resurgence, then Select. Select, definitely the big one on the table right now. Those are, like I said, blowouts got them at, I think, 840, if I'm not mistaken. It's definitely north of 8. It's either, I think it's 820, 830, 840. I think it's 840, though. All right. That being said, it is a pretty wide variance on price as you go around. Aaron Rodgers, Mike Evans, Tajay Spears, rookie endorsements. Trey Benson, that's /99, red auto, color match. 6 out of 99, red auto for Robert Bryant and the Cardinals. Trey Benson, and then Abracadabra, Brock Purdy. Base acetate there. It's a little thick. There's Benson. And I'll throw a sleeve on the acetates. Derrick Henry, Malik Neighbors, base rookie. C.J. Stroud, Mystique Acetate, Adonai Mitchell, color match blue. It's 128 out of 299. And Dual Relic. Ooh, dude, that's the second one of these we've got that had a laundry tag in a weird spot. 49 out of 50. Deja Vu purple. For the Bills, that is Brian. So Deja Vu Dual Relic, that's James Cook and Thurman Thomas on the purple. So 3-color patch for Thurman Thomas with a laundry tag for James Cook. And this is 49 out of 50. The last one of these we had a laundry tag on 1 to 49. So completely different team. But we did, somebody looked it up, and yeah, it's definitely laundry tag. It's really weird to see those on cards numbered to 50. Dude, it is, Ryan. It is weird. Ryan, was that you that got the last one? I think it was, wasn't it? You typically see laundry tags on things numbered to like 10 or less. Honestly, they're a lot of 1 of 1s into 5s. You don't usually see that on something numbered to 50. In the break, we didn't get. Okay, it was it had to be random. I remember that. It was 2 different players from 2 different teams. There's Mystique Acetate. But yeah, we did go back and confirm, and is absolutely a laundry tag, and it's not the only one of those. Garrett Wilson, Brock Bowers, rookie, Jared Goff. DK Metcalf is 111 out of 299. Shining Stars, Roma Dunze, unnumbered. There's DK. Joe Montana, Austin Eckler, Justin Herbert, Bucky Irving, 181 out of 299. Mystique Acetate, Tavion Sanders is 146 out of 399. Come on. Give me something big. Christian Watson, Jaden Daniels, base rookie. I'll take that. Bryce Young, Bobby Wagner, another one for the Commies, 182 out of 399. Dak Prescott, Game Magicians, unnumbered. Jaden base. And B-Dub. Base cards, dropping. Luke Musgrave. Tyreek. Sam Laporta. Tajay Spears, 452 out of 499. Abracadabra, Jalen Hurts. No number on Hurts. Tajay Spears. And the Abracadabra. Another, oh, dude, that's the second Holo Heroes we've gotten from this case, and then both of them have been Christian McCaffrey. I always get Christian McCaffrey on these Holo Heroes. This is crazy. I swear, it's like the fifth Christian McCaffrey I've got between this year and last year. I get him every time. Niners. Robert Darcy. Like I said, that's the second one of the case. Both CMCs. Austin Eckler, Kirk Cousins, Blake Corum, 53 out of 99. Amazing CJ Stroud. Supposed to be a case hit. Holo Heroes, Christian McCaffrey, and Blake Corum to 99. Thick patch coming up. Jalen Wright, Jared Goff, Lad McConkey, base rookie, Abracadabra, Dak Prescott, unnumbered. And it is CeeDee Lamb, highlight swatches. We'll take it to 99, 56 out of 99 with the two-color patch on that color match blue. There you go, Canyon, with his boys. Really surprised we don't have more action on the live fills. I figured that Resurgence we'd go through a couple rounds on. Selects price well, but I know it is it's an expensive one. It's an expensive box. Like I said, it's like a $800+ box. So See if we get a little more action after we pop open the box in the break. Sure, probably a lot of you guys haven't seen Resurgence yet. I don't think Manny's broken it. I haven't broken it. Patch auto coming. C.J. Stroud, Jalen Wright, Mike Evans, Joe Burrow, Game Magicians. That one is numbered. 55 out of 99. Patch auto. Chargers, Immortalized, Antonio Gates to 49. 13 out of 49. It's a two-color patch. There's a little powder blue behind that stitching. But Antonio Gates for the Chargers, that is Mark Seidel with the legend. Should be one more auto in this one. Should be. Gates. So people are selling them for $9. Yeah, I've seen them priced. I mean, if there's places where you can get them for like $7.50, $7.75. I'm assuming probably like plus tax, shipping, all that good stuff. But high sevens, if you can still find them. Most people are like in the low 8s, like say high 7s to low 8s. But yeah, I've seen them upwards around 9 as well. We try to keep them priced pretty well. We get all of our stuff wholesale, so as long as there's, we need a little bit of margin, but we don't need anything crazy. We don't need to gouge anybody. We try to keep them pretty tight. Carson Steele, Aaron Rodgers, Derrick Henry, Shining Stars, Drake May, CeeDee Lamb, 196 out of 299. Also, guys, make sure if you haven't done so already, make sure you guys are getting the text messages. If you look there at the bottom of the screen, it says text football to that number, 833-448-0185. That is how I let you guys know about upcoming breaks. We've got a lot more people on the baseball thread, and what ends up happening is when I post a break, we end up a lot of times getting like half the team sold in the first few minutes. It really helps us close faster, which helps us close more regular. So what it is I send out a text message about 10 to 15 minutes before I post breaks with a preview of what I'm about to post, the picture, the box description, all of the team pricing, and the exact time that I'm going to post the break. So like today's baseball break said it was going to post at 4:35 Eastern. So at 4:34, I've got it, ready to push through. I'm finger over the button. The moment my iPhone says 4:35 or whatever the advertised time is, I hit post. So you know the exact moment that the break is going to post. And you can get in there and get your teams quick. So if you want to get those messages, text the word football to that number. I do baseball breaks as well. If you text the word baseball to that number, it'll put you on the baseball list. If you want to do both, just make sure it's 2 separate messages. It's triggered that if it receives that one word text, it opts you into the message mailer. You can opt out anytime as well. Adonai Mitchell, Bobby Wagner, Malik Neighbors, Abracadabra Tua. And then I got another patch auto. RPA, Roma Dunze. 19 out of 199. Rome on the red. First impressions RPA. And that is Dwayne with the Dunze. That last RPA. Great for us to dial up, folks, Phil said. Phil's got to work in theory. I don't think he's necessarily wrong on it, but yeah, faster internet means you're gonna get your Facebook's just gonna update faster. You can get in there a little quicker. A lot of times with baseball, like I'll post and I will have 2 to 5 messages that all come in like almost instantly. So I got to go by what Facebook sorts them as. I say that we actually had a couple of them that came in pretty much instantaneously on the football break as well. On this break, we had a couple that came in really fast. So some people are using them. Like I said, the biggest slowdown for me has been just even if I was able to break every day, juggling both of them, like baseball and football. It's just sometimes the football streams, sometimes the baseball streams, either one of them can get upwards. Like we start running live fills and personals, and next thing you know, like we're on there for a few hours and the other group, sports waiting. So now that I've actually got somebody hired, I've been talking about doing it for a long time, but Once we get him trained up where he can actually go live, like, dude, that's going to be a difference maker. I think we can really start doing more of a full court press where we try to have breaks lined up every day. Definitely the goal. All right, Resurgence, here we go. Debut product. It was in composite last year, which I do have some loose composite boxes. If anybody ever wants to break those, let me know. They're not that expensive. But Resurgence was a featured set in composite, and it got its own debut for this year. So here we go. 3 autos coming. We do have some short prints we're hunting. It's all this electricity theme. So Roger Staubach, Emmitt Smith, Jim Kelly, Quinyon Mitchell. Sign Off is listed as a short print. Now, first pack out of the case has got me questioning how short that is, but they listed the short prints on the checklist as Electrolytes, Retrovision, Sign Off, and Wired, and they actually used a pic of Sign Off on the checklist. So anytime we pull something like that and it's the very first pack out, I gotta question it, but it was listed as an SP. I don't know. For some of you guys that have seen more of this break, let me know. Circuit Breakers, Ray Davis rookie, Jacob Cowing, Luke McCaffrey. I'm going to top load it in case. But Robert Darcy, short print maybe? Like I said, the checklist listed it as 1, but man, first pack out of the case, I don't know. Sign Off, T.O. Watch me pull 3 more of these in this box. So Quinyon Mitchell on a silver. I think they call it a Surge. Gronk, Michael Strahan, Donovan McNabb, Troy Polamalu, Mike Sandstrel is 37 out of 75 for the Commies. On the purple, Xavier Worthy, Circuit Breakers, Troy Fatanu, and Bub Means, base rookies. That is a refractor. So refractor insert. Doug Williams in the creamsicle. Eric Dickerson, Anthony Richardson, John Elway. First auto, Darius Robinson. So rookie auto to 249. That's 224 out of 249. Going to the Cardinals, Robert Bryant. Auto on color. Voltage, C.J. Stroud. Patrick Paul and Braden Fisk, base rookies. It's a good looking set. I do like the look on these cards. Darius Robinson to 249. Ogden, Jason Taylor, Archie Manning, Bo Jackson, Steve Young, refractor. Conductors, Will Levis, Nate Wiggins, and Jatavion Sanders rookies. Mean Joe Green, Richard Sherman, John Riggins, Drew Bledsoe. The bus, Jerome Bettis is 43 out of 175. Going to the Steelers, Phil Kuzmala. Glimmer and Gleam insert, Darrelle Revis. Terrion Arnold, Mason Smith rookie. RCR, you got it, bud. Sterling Sharp, Champ Bailey, Jason Witten, Devin Hester. Bo Nix auto. There we go, Denver. I'm dropping one for that. Denver, Peter Tabachi. Broncos sat out there for a minute. We get the rookie quarterback, Bo Nix, on a refractor auto. Voltage, Lad McConkey is 52. Yeah, 52 out of 275. Base rookies, Jalen Wright and Isaiah Davis. Checking for color. No number, so just refractor auto. Actually, I guess technically it's going to be a base auto. It doesn't say refractor on the back. It's got the refractor finish, but base auto. Bo Nix. Nice one, Peter. McConkey voltage to 275. And then RCR for Phil on the bus. Still got a third auto coming up in this one. Plus we got three more hits in select. Of course, that XRC chase. Andre Rison, Ricky Williams, Phil Simms, Fred Belinknikoff, Blake Corum, refractor, conductors Troy Aikman, Roman Wilson, and Chris Braswell rookies. Come on, give us a good one. Steve Young, Joe Theismann, Charles Woodson, Tony Dorsett, Joe Theismann refractor, voltage, Marshawn Lloyd. Sorry, it's not voltage, voltaic, which was in composite. Joshua Carty and Jackson Powers Johnson. Sleeve up Theismann. Josh Cribbs, Richard Dent, Terrell Suggs, Herman Moore. Aeneas Smith is 69 out of 175, rookie for the Eagles. Roman Wilson, Circuit Breakers. Kingsley Swamataia. Yeah, no. Kamari Lasser. Have to work on that one. Eagles, Phil Kraus. That feels like our RPA. Walter Payton, Chris Carter, Keyshawn Johnson, Drake May on a refractor. We'll take that. Glimmering Gleam, Jason Witten, Ruka Horo rookie, and Eric All Jr. Terrell Owens, Howie Long, Marcus Allen, Randy Moss, Charles Woodson, refractor, John Randall on a mini diamond, it looks like. Unnumbered. Circuit Breakers, Troy Franklin, 9 out of 75. Amarius Mims, Cade Stover. Franklin. And last pack should be our RPA. Good luck, guys. Come on, man. Give me a chaser. Give me a big name. There it is. John Randall. Darrell Revis. James Harrison. Let's go Cole Bishop from the back. Marist Lefau. Conductor Spencer Rattler, rookie. Luke Kuechly. And, ooh, nice dual relic. Malachi Corley, amped up, dual relic RPA, 56 out of 75. A little bit of that closer mojo for the Jets. Robert Bryant. Amped up, dual relic RPA, 3 color patches, Malachi Corley. our last select box, the only other one that I've got to open from this batch, this is number 2 out of 3. Last one had, instead of having 2 autos and a patch auto, it had 3 autos. It actually, I think it was 1 auto and 2 patch autos, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, that was Resurgence. We have got, let me see. We've got Resurgence at $300 a box on personals. Like I said, $39 a spot for an 8 spotter, which is right there at the same price point. I mean, it's like a couple of bucks more total. I think it's like $312 or something like that. Just a few bucks for my sorter to sort the box. So personals, they don't need to sort. Just bag them all up. So $39 a spot gets you 4 random teams. Robert Bryant's got spot 7 on that one. If anybody else wants to get some movement on that, we'll see if we can get it full. If not, no worries. We can end the video. We tried. No harm, no foul. All right, select. Looking for XRCs. Those are the big chase. Good luck, guys. Come on. Statistically, I should have 1 in one of the 3 boxes. No, it's 1 in 4. I have 3 boxes total, so I'm hoping for 1. CeeDee Lamb, Joe Alt, Terry McLaurin on a silver field level. Commies. Another field level for the Chiefs, Matt Ariza. And Eric Dickerson. Ariza is 74 out of 75. Dude, I was looking at a list that somebody did where they were showing who's the worst wide receiver 1 in each division. And they had McLaurin up there. I'm like, wait, what? I started going through the divisions and or going through the teams in the division. I'm like, man, yeah, CeeDee, AJ, Neighbors, I would have probably put at the bottom on that list. But, man, that's nasty. That's 4 good wide receiver 1s in that division. T. Higgins, Brock Bowers, base rookie, we'll sleeve. Jonathan Taylor on a silver. Lad McConkey, base rookie. And White, JSN. To 35. 33 out of 35 for the Hawks. JSN second year. To 35. Well, I tell you what, when it's OC on this one, it is hard to hide from. This is the sweet level. Just those top white borders. It's like it is going to show if it is even slightly off. Jonathan Taylor, silver. And we'll sleeve up the base rookies for Bowers and McConkey. Bo Nix. Josh Allen, silver. Jalen Wright, Neon Icons, insert. Mason Crosby and Bryce Young. Another one we're looking for typically would be the zebra print. Would typically be a case hit here. Kayvon Thibodeau, Drew Bledsoe, silver. Brock Purdy. Jalen Ramsey and Malik Neighbors on the score. So select score. No number on those. I believe those are a little shorter, right? I don't think they're like crazy short, but They did not do. I don't. Did they do score this year? I don't think they. I don't remember them having score this year. So select score. Malik Neighbors. God, did they? Maybe they did. I'm second guessing that. I think they might have. Don't typically break score, so it's a lot of cards. It's a lot of cards. Huge, dense boxes. Justin Jefferson, Justin Herbert, Jordan Love, silver. Josh Allen, tricolor, and Joey Bosa. Allen on the tricolor, 40 out of 249. Jared Verse. Ray Davis. Marvin Harrison on the silver. We'll take that. Here we go. Robert. Mike Evans. And looks like another field level. Oh, it's not. Buda Baker. But it is another Cardinal. Buda Baker, blue checker, is 41 out of 249. Robert getting a pair there. It was, Mike, it was Jackson Smith and Jigba to 35 on the white. Harrison. Buda Baker. Speaking of Buda Baker, we'll forever. Oh, no, actually, no, sorry. I thought it was a DK. It was not. Yeah, it was Jackson Smith and Jigba on that white to 35. Started to say, speaking of Buda Baker, who he will forever be paired with, but it wasn't JSN. That was Metcalf. The rundown. Still one of the most impressive things you'll ever see. Raheem Mostert, Deebo Samuel, Brian Thomas Jr. We'll take that one. Duval. Lamar Jackson, and there's a TJ Watt. Like I said, not that short on the select score. We didn't get any of those in the last one, though. DeMarcus Ware, Amon-Ra St. Brown, J.C. Latham, rookie, silver, Cortland Sutton, and then Aiden Hutchinson, snapshots. They did release score. Okay. I think you guys might be a little behind. I think there's a few people who are a little behind on the chat. Comments are rolling in a little later. Alex Anzalone. DK Metcalf. I gotta slow down for his name. Kobe Turner on a field level. Bo Nix, silver. There we go. Again, a little OC on that one. Just a little tight on that right side. They stick out. Bo Nix, silver rookie. We'll take it. Sweet level. Dual relic. We're going to have to random this one. So Jonathan Stewart on the multiverse. I do not remember Jonathan Stewart playing for the Giants. He was on the Panthers forever, part of a 1-2 punch. 119 out of 149, Jonathan Stewart. So, who had him? Panthers was James Clements, and Giants was Peter Tabachi. So, yeah, we'll random that between the two, which we'll do at the end, which is coming up. Just a couple packs left. Should be one more auto and hopefully an XRC. There's Bo Nix. Jahmyr Gibbs. Jared Goff, silver. Tremaine Edmonds. Zach Frazier, field level rookie. A bunch of field levels here. And rookie, purple, Caleb Williams on a purple speckle to 15. Let's go. Dwayne, that's a big boy. Caleb Williams, rookie, to 15. Premier level. Nice hit, bud. Nice hit. That is nasty. Whoo, good pull, dude. Good pull. J.K. Dobbins, Patrick Mahomes, Cole Kmet, Malik Neighbors, snapshot silver. We'll take that for the Giants. Looks like our auto, Sean Tucker. Sean Tucker going to the Bucks. Let's see, who had Tampa? Let's scroll back down. That was Matt Thompson. 391 out of 399. RCR, you got it, bud. Sean Tucker. And I'm going to go ahead and top load Malik on a silver. Silver snapshot. One pack to go. Come on. Come on. XRC this thing. He gets the Bears a lot, so when we hit him, there's a good shot he's on them. He takes the spins. Got to pay to play. Doesn't look like an XRC, but looks like maybe some color. Lamar Jackson, Kyle Pitts, Malik Neighbors, Phenomenon insert, Andre Ware. It is the auto, J.J. McCarthy. Wow. We got, was that? No, we had another auto. I miscounted. I thought we were out. McCarthy dropping one for the Vikings. Peter Tabachi. Woo. I think the Caleb threw me off. I felt like it was a hit. That's going to be on color. 47 out of 75. Good box to select. Some good hits in this one. Didn't get the XRC yet, but got some solid pulls. Dude, we always do well with the loose distro boxes. The loose boxes we get from the distributors, we tend to do pretty well with. Those release day loose boxes, always bangers. All right, here is the recap, guys. If anybody wants to get any action moving on the live fill, last call on that. About to run out. All right. Here's the recap. So I had Malik Neighbors rookie silver snapshots. Caleb Williams to 15. We're going to RCR that one. I'll put that to the side. Bo Nix, silver rookie. Brian Thomas, silver. Buda Baker, blue checker to 249. Marvin Harrison Jr., silver. Josh Allen to 249 tricolor. Malik Neighbors on a score insert, silver. Jackson Smith and Jigba to 35. Terry McLaurin, silver's field level. Matt Areza to 75 field level. Circuit Breakers to 75, Troy Franklin. Drake May on a refractor. Aeneas Smith to 175 green. We're going to RCR the Jerome Bettis for Phil. That was to 175. Voltaic, Lad McConkey to 275. Mike Sandstrel to 75. Sign Off, which they had it labeled as a short print. So it was the first pack out of the case. But Terrell Owens, Sign Off. Again, I believe short print. CeeDee Lamb to 299. Game Magicians, Joe Burrow to 99. To 99, Blake Corum, rookie. Hollow Hero, second Hollow Heroes case hit, Christian McCaffrey of this case. Back-to-back boxes, too. Tajay Spears to 499. Bobby Wagner to 399. Jaden Daniels, base rookie. Mystique Acetate, Jatavion Sanders to 399. Bucky Irving to 299. DK Metcalf to 299. Mystique Acetate, Adonai Mitchell was to 299. Jace McClellan to 125. Najee Harris, going to RCR this one as well, also to 125. Justin Simmons to 200. Jamar Chase to to 75. Marshawn Lloyd to 200. Drake May, rated rookie. J.J. McCarthy, purple shot, color match. Brock Bowers, rated rookie, hollow. And Sunday Kings, I believe also short print from Mike Evans. Bucks. And then the hits in this one. Roma Dunze, RPA to 199 on the red. Immortalized, patch auto, Antonio Gates. CeeDee Lamb patch to 99. Dual relic, including a laundry tag for the Bills, to 50. Deja Vu. Rookie endorsements, Trey Benson to 99. Roman Wilson, base auto out of Phoenix H2. Dak Prescott, optic threads patch. Bo Nix auto out of Resurgence. Darius Robinson auto to 249 out of Insurgents. Malachi Corley, dual relic RPA to 75 out of Resurgence. We're going to have to random this one, which we'll do right now. Jonathan Stewart, Panthers and Giants on that multiverse. And then Sean Tucker and J.J. McCarthy on the auto to 75 for the Vikings. Some good hits. Some very good hits. All right. For the random, let me see. I know it's 2 NFC teams, so we're just going to have to assign one to the AFC. I'm going to keep an eye out for your team. Make sure they're all here. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32 teams all here. I'm just going to shuffle and cut. So I'm going to do an AFC, NFC cut. I got to assign one of them to the AFC. I usually go alphabetical, so AFC on the left, NFC on the right. So we'll go AFC, NFC. If we get an AFC team on the cut, it'll go to the Panthers. If we get an NFC team on the cut, it'll go to the Giants. Again, they're both NFC, so I got to assign one to the AFC, which I am doing that with the Panthers. AFC is Panthers. NFC is Giants. It's going to AFC. That is Panthers. Kind of fits because I don't remember him ever playing for the Giants, but I'm sure he did. I'm not questioning it, but Bengals, AFC on the left, Panthers taking it, and Carolina was James Clements. So, James, I got you with the dual relic. Jonathan Stewart to 149. All right, and that is it. That's all I got. So, if there's anybody else who wants to crack anything, if anybody's looking for a personal on anything, let me know. I don't think the live fill is going to go. I just got the one spot down, so we're not going to sit here all night on that one. Like I always tell you guys, if it's not going to go, it's not going to go. So, if anybody else wants to crack anything, say so now. All right. Sounds good. Well, I'm going to hop over to baseball. Let's see where we're at on baseball. Manny's been covering for me, so should have the list all up to date. Only 3 teams left in baseball. Yeah, he's in there logged in as me. So we got Orioles, Red Sox, and Rockies. So some good teams there. Rockies have Charlie Condon, the number 2 overall pick. He's the top chaser in Bowman, and it is a bunch of Bowman. It's Bowman Jumbo, 2 Bowman Megas, 2 Bowman Blasters. So Condon's a good chase there. And we got Bowman's Best, a couple of Multiverse. We have not hit a headliner in Multiverse. We are 6 boxes into the 12-box case, have not hit a headliner. We're on box number, I believe, 7 out of 20. So we're about a third through on the Prospect Edition baseball and have not hit the Kaboom yet. So we're digging for both of those. But yeah, 3 teams left, looks like. Cool, cool. All right. Well, guys, appreciate it. Again, thanks for sticking through this one overnight. We are going to work on trying to get closed a little bit quicker. This one didn't have to go all night on day 2, though. We got it closed within 24 hours, so I'm going to hopefully get those back down to same-day closes here pretty soon. We're going to keep working on that. Like I said, as I bring James more and more in, as he gets more and more trained up, he'll be able to help me more and more with being able to press that a little bit so we can run at the same time, and I think that'll really help us close a lot faster. So cool. All right, guys, well, appreciate it. Take care. Congrats on everybody who was able to hit in this one. If I couldn't get you a hit, I'll try to get you guys on the next one. Take care. I will either see you over in baseball or I'll see you guys on the next football break, which will be probably tomorrow. I'll try to line one up tomorrow. All right. Take care, guys. Have a good one.